even if it means selling everything we own. Please, Dr. Watkins, you must save him. Cornelius dropped to his knees with a loud thud. Please save him, Dr. Watkins. All the guildmasters of the 3 major guilds fell to their knees too. There is no need for this. Mr. Reese is also a part of the Stoneray Order. I will do my best to save him if he is not beyond saving. However, Dr. Watkins hesitated to finish his sentence. The 10 deadliest poisons were potent. They were the bane of all doctors. Had it only been Septa Mortis, he could give it a try to remove the poison. But now, 2 different poisons were working within Dustin. His hands were pretty much tied. Just then, a pretty figure rushed in suddenly as she exclaimed, "Dustin!" It was Natasha. She had been caught up with setting up her company in Oakvale, but she put everything aside and rushed back immediately when she heard that something had happened to Dustin. "Miss Natasha, you're finally here. He looks like he isn't going to make it." Abigail's eyes were reddened as she said that. Even her voice cracked as she said, "How could this be? What exactly happened?" Natasha frowned. Her heart drummed uncontrollably. Abigail hid nothing from her and told her everything. Natasha paled as though she'd been struck by lightning. So Dustin had been poisoned much earlier on. He knew that she would be worried about him. That was why he hadn't told her about it. But the more he tried to hide things like this from her, the more worried she was. "Dr. Watkins!" Natasha grabbed him like he was her last hope. "Everyone knows that you're a miracle doctor. Please save Dustin. I'll willingly pay any price for him to be saved," she begged. "I know how you feel, Ms. Hammond, but the effects of the poison are too strong. I've tried everything, but nothing worked." "I'm really sorry," Lyndon sighed. He cared a lot about Dustin and even planned to make Dustin his successor. It was unfortunate that Dustin had been poisoned with an incurable poison. That's impossible." Natasha began to panic. Nobody stood a chance if even Lyndon was unable to cure Dustin. "Hang on." Natasha suddenly recalled something. "Dr. Watkins, I heard Stoneray Order has a magical herb called Resurgathorn. It can revive someone when mixed with a secret recipe. Is that true?" Resurgathorn. Lyndon frowned when he heard this. "Miss Hammond, that is something that is forbidden. We mustn't use it." "Why not? Are you worried that we won't be able to pay up?" Natasha was anxious. "It has nothing to do with money." Lyndon shook his head before explaining, "Resurgathorn isn't a medical herb. Rather, it's a highly potent poison that's difficult to use. Doctors are forbidden from using it. I don't care if it's a medical herb or poison as long as it can save Dustin. Just tell me what I have to do." Natasha was unfazed by Lyndon's explanation.